Ding ding. Hey, Maddie. Hey, Carol. How are you? How's everybody doing today? It is Friday. TGIF. I got like a little bit of time at lunch, and I was just watching something, and um, it made me realize that NB was right again. Right again. Remember many, probably about a year ago. I don't know who was in this community a year ago. Hey, Nunzio, what's up? More than a year ago. What are we? Is November now? So 12, 13, 14 months ago, NB starts this channel, and it is the unemployed. First, it was Carlos, the YouTube stalker, because Carlos was a little wrench whore, and he would block everybody. Like, chats weren't fun. You couldn't have fun in a chat and just troll and say silly things because Carlos would sit there and act like he ran shit and he'd block everybody. See no evil, how are you? New York weather is beautiful today. I'll tell you that. I had to go home yesterday. I'm a liar. I didn't go home yesterday. Yesterday was Thursday. Sorry, guys, I'm going to eat while I'm on my lunch break. I had to go home Wednesday morning early because my daughter had her last game for something, a sport she plays. And if she wasn't at school by 12 o'clock, they didn't let them play in the game. So I had to get her home Wednesday. And we made it to school. It was like 5 minutes to 12 we made it. So she was able to play in the last game, to cheer in the last game. She was happy. So, sorry guys, I got food in my mouth. Oh, that's not good. I love Florida. I have a house in Ocala. It's not far from where I have a place. Actually, there's a family house. We have an extra, like, my parents, they always get like an extra little type guest house type thing, you know, for when the kids or the grandkids come, etc., you know. So, but it's, we fly into Tampa. So, Ocala. Same, that's where, who was that? See No Evil. I'm assuming, right? Tampa is where you'd fly into. So, let's get back to the topic I was talking about. What was I saying? Del Strain, hey, how are you? Hope you all good, rat. Good afternoon, NB and chat room. Hope you all good, rat haters. Yeah, we're all about what we write about. Well, first I started my channel and it was like Carlos the YouTube stalker because you couldn't have fun in chats. He acted like he ran the place. Every single chat you went into, Carlos would act like, and he still does that too. He still does it. So I made a channel about Carlos, and I put funny little videos, and Carlos would go to his mailbox, and he'd get his prescription of Viagra, and blah, blah, blah. What's up, BK? How are you? You're at work. Maybe we do a show tonight. I think the Knicks game's on. I think he wants to go over the Knicks game tonight. So first it was Carlos, but Carlos didn't give me enough content because, he didn't really have a channel. And there was this fat, bald guy. He was really, really, really ugly looking. He thought he was the shit. I knew half of his stories were BS. I knew he was like some herb. He's herb, like with no friends his whole life. And he was trying to make this persona online that he was so cool. And, from the jump, the first time I watched that fat pig, I knew he was full of crap, and a lot of people liked him. So, I wanted to change my channel then. So the fat boy let Carlos on to defend Carlos for my channel. And then I said, perfect. Now I have a reason to go at this fat, ugly kid with these big bumps on his head. And he sat in this weird chair and he had like mafia fanboy stuff all over his closet. Just a weird kid. So I was like, perfect. Now I'll just make my channel. It's a new beginnings for me. For this unemployed, that bald bully. So then I made that channel, right? So fast forward now, over a year later, I was right about the fat boy. I was right about Carlos. So now John Brown's Henry. Hey guys, hope everyone is great. Thank you. Yankees for life. Assassinino. Yeah, I'm working too. I'm just taking a lunch break and there's no bosses here. So then I started calling out the fat boy and everybody in chat. I mean, most of you guys, I think you guys were kind of like your eyes were opened by NB. Like NB opened a lot of people's eyes. Me, NB. I opened a lot of people's eyes with the piggy videos. And no, I do not edit. I guess he claims that like he never lies. You can't catch him in a lie, blah, 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 whatever. And everything that we ever put together is us like editing his words and putting words in his mouth pretty much. But anyway, so then that guy. So then a couple months ago, I noticed this guy. He has I'm going to use code words. He has where's Redzilla? What's up, brother? Adama, Redzilla, SPK, Claudio Perry. Okay, so now I don't know how many months ago, 3 or 4 months ago, this guy, and he looks like he has fetal alcohol syndrome face. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? So this fetal alcohol syndrome face guy pops on the scene. And he has a partner, and the partner was always in all our chats, and he was respectful and he was cool. So I'm not going to drag him because we all know that the Sons of Italy, he's a good guy. He's got morals. He has integrity. So then this fetal alcohol syndrome face guy pops on the scene and he has a partner. And I'm like, they're trying to get all of us, they're spamming all our chats and our comments, like, come on our show, come on our show. And I'm saying to like everybody, I'm like, guys, don't go on their show. Right? My opinion is that these guys, I'm only referring to the fetal alcohol syndrome, elephant man, ugly guy who is full of SHIT, which he literally admitted that he's full of SHIT because he has videos where he has to make his own prune juice to get the SHIT out of himself because he's so full of it. Hey, Rat Trap, how are you? What was NB right about this time? So this fetal alcohol syndrome face guy, the one who... Oh, let me see. I'll show you guys. Hey, Cletus. Hold on. Let me pull this up. I'll show you who I'm talking about. It's going to take me a second. I'll still talk. So then these guys pop up and they're spamming all our chats saying, come on our channel, blah, blah, blah. And I'm saying, guys, don't go on their channel. Okay, what I feel like they're trying to do is everything's for clicks and views. They want to get to 1,000. I'm trying to pull up this video. They're trying to get to 1,000. Him, this one person. Like I said, Sons of Italy, this has nothing to do with him. He showed us that he has integrity. So they're trying to get to 1,000 so that they could use their platform, and they're going to bash us, our group, and our friends. So we're going to go on their platform and we're going to help bring them subs and stuff. And then we're going to promote them and stuff. And then they're going to hit 1,000. And then they are going to turn around and they're going to bash our friends and us and our friends. So I found the video I wanted to show. I can't see the chat right now because I am pulling this up. Wait. How do I get this bigger? Hold on, guys. Okay, I got it. You guys just talk amongst each other. I don't have a partner today, so it's all me. I'm doing it all myself. Make sure to hit the thumbs up. StreamYards. So, NB 100. If I missed anyone who said hello. Okay, NB, you're absolutely right. Okay, so share screen. So I said these guys are going to hit 1,000 subscribers. They're going to then use their platform. What is it? October 10th. This guy I'm talking about, the fetal alcohol syndrome.
Call me a tramp to my face. It says NB 2.0. Call me a tramp to my face. Well, come out here. Come out here. I'll take you to fucking lunch, and then I'll call you a fucking tramp. How about that? Okay? I'll call you anything. I am not afraid of fucking no one.
I'm
call me a tramp to my face. It says.
So that guy. So what I felt like they were trying to do is that they were trying to get us all on their channel, to grow their channel to 1,000 so that they can use their platform to then bash us, bash our friends, etc. And I caught a clip like when he first started. I don't really keep up with his channel, but he started like bad mouthing MRE, and he did that, and what that did was it drew the piggy to jump on his show. But then when the piggy jumped on his show, then he was like, well, I think Josie intervened and saved that situation, you know what I mean, and called that whole thing out. But anyway, a lot of flip-flop behavior, you know what I mean? Then MRE joined his stream, and then he kissed MRE's butt. Long story short, a lot of inconsistencies. So now I'm looking around a little bit today, you know, I'm bored at work. As I'm doing my work, you know, I'm looking around. And what do I notice from this guy who I thought from the beginning, Maddie, you remember I said this, right? I said, people, do not promote the show. Do not go on there because they're going to hit 1,000 subscribers. And then it's all about the money, the clicks, the views. And then what are they going to do? They're going to start bashing us and our friends. Well, I noticed this little gem. And there's more videos than this. Hold on. So people, please, from now on, listen to NB. She usually knows what she's talking about. All right, so this little gem pops up, and I'm going to stop it, and I got to talk. Actually, let me pull the chat up on my phone so I can, So I see this. Yeah, she called it from day one. So I see this, and I got to stop it.
New shit bag. How you doing? I just wanted to check in with you, see how you doing. You know, I don't normally do this, but I tuned into
He doesn't normally do this, but he decided to, for some reason, tune into
Flow show. And it seems like he's got all your fucking identity, bro. Your wife, your chubby little missus.
He's talking about our friend Chicago Muscle. That's who he's talking about. He's talking about our friend Chicago Muscle. And that is not Chicago Muscle that they are doxing. Do your research. Ask your best friend Carlos. Fetal alcohol syndrome face, elephant man. Ask your best friend Carlos. He will tell you. Oh, Carlos does research. Maybe Carlos is the one that passed this information over about him being Brenda and the son being Tim. Because didn't Chicago Muscle say that? Is no idea the verbal abuse coming his way. R.I.P. Now, wasn't Carlos the one who, if I know the story, okay, I might be wrong. So this is allegedly. I think Muscle said that he fed Carlos a bunch of fake information about his family. And then it came out on SoFlo's show, that fake information that was only fed to Carlos. So I think it has to do with this family that's being doxxed. But Chicago Muscle wouldn't give them a whole family to dox. So I think just certain names and certain clues, and then they put added it up and made this guy, found this guy, I don't even know the people they're doxing, to tell you the truth.
Carb addicted misses. You're both carb addicted. You know, you can't get off the fucking sugar. The both of yous. One looks worse than the fucking other, though. I gotta be.
This guy, did you guys ever see a picture of fetal alcohol syndrome face? Who here has seen a picture of him? And he's making fun of somebody else's looks? Is he serious right now? Hey, Deadly, how are you? That's correct. Man, Deadly, if I could drop the link, I'd have you come up and you could explain it. You got a minute to talk, Deadly, or no? Let me know, and I'll go over and I'll drop the link. Then you could explain it to me better.
To be honest with you, I mean, your fucking whole family is now out in the fucking open, you piece of shit. And you,
Chicago Muscle is not a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. Okay, and his whole family is not out in the open. That's not his family. So this fetal alcohol syndrome face guy is now bringing attention to a fake dox. These innocent people are being doxed, and this fetal alcohol syndrome face guy is bringing attention to that. These innocent people. He should be trying to protect those innocent people, not trying to make his chat go over and his subscribers to go over to look at these innocent people who have nothing to do with this that are being doxxed. What a piece of crap.
You really fucking deserve that because you're a real scumbag.
Nobody deserves to be doxxed. Nobody deserves to be doxxed. That's an invasion of privacy.
Why can't you be a nice guy? Why would you come in here and be such a rat scumbag? Because that's all you are.
Who's a rat? Because it sounds like you're a rat.
You know, you're just a piece of shit, right? And you're going to remain a piece of shit until you fucking, you know, come to terms with yourself, you fucking rat bastard.
There we go with the rat bastard thing again. But his best friend, Carlos, who sits on panel with him, runs around to everybody's channel behind the scenes and tells everybody's information. So who's a rat? You're calling Chicago Muscle a rat? Excuse me? Excuse me? This guy has any room to talk about somebody else.
You're a real fucking piece of shit, my brother. Real.
Chicago Muscle isn't your brother. He's not your brother. And you're a piece of shit. And what are you even showing us right now? A bush? Is that what he's trying to show us? His bushes? Is that a Virgin Mary statue?
Piece of shit. You really are a fucking piece of shit.
Is that a religious statue? And he's talking like that? Is that what that is? I didn't watch this whole video. But here's an example. He's using his platform to bash our friends.
It's my dog's grave.
Oh, that's where his dog's buried. Okay. That's not a religious statue.
Hi, Coco. How you doing? How you doing, little friend?
Fair use, motherfucker. Fair use. Try to strike this fetal alcohol syndrome face. Try to strike it. Fair use, motherfucker. I'm putting my own commentary over it. And rest in peace, Coco. Rest in peace.
Why don't you be like this statue? Why don't you be reverent like the Blessed Mother?
Oh, it is a Blessed Mother. So his dog is buried there, and then he has a Blessed Mother statue. And he's talking like this in front of the Blessed Mother.
Look at how beautiful the Blessed Mother is. Look at her. Look at the beautiful face on the Blessed Mother. Look at how beautiful she is.
Exactly, Maddie. Yep, that's where he buried his dog, and he needs to put a little spot next to it for his YouTube career, because his YouTube career is about to be over. But he's going to join the Rat Squad, Redzilla, and Maddie, because you know his best friend Carlos already had him on the telephone with those guys in Miami, because that's what Carlos does. He recruits people to get on the phone with the guys in Miami. And the guy in Miami, I feel like he's like a good salesperson. You know what I mean? Somehow, some way, he talks people into believing certain things. I don't know. Well, only the idiots who can't think for themselves. Carol Quill, how are you? My Reds too. How are you?
It's pure, like the cool winter breeze, my friend.
We're not your friend.
Be like her. Stop being a nasty rat bastard, okay?
Who's a rat bastard? Not Chicago Muscle. No, Chicago Muscle stands up for women being abused. That's what he does. Who's a rat bastard? But not this guy. This guy is sitting there name dropping a guy in Miami who beats women and openly admitted to beating a woman with a pool stick.
Because that's all you are, shitbag. Chicago shitbag. This is all about you, shitbag.
I feel like he could have came up with something better. If he's going to go at Chicago and give him a nickname, think of something better. Like I gave this guy fetal alcohol syndrome face, tranny. And then like Uncle Bad Touch, that forever will be like Uncle Bad Touch will forever be Uncle Bad Touch. Low to the sheets, Hep C. The best he can come up with is Chicago shitbag. That's it? That's the best he can come up with? Come on, you could do better than that.
Okay, you little fucking rat. You're a fucking scumbag, shitbag.
And that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. That's not the only one, though. I noticed that there's more than one video of him going at one of our friends. So, good move, Sons of Italy. Is Sons of Italy in here? I didn't see him. But yeah, I'm glad Sons of Italy distanced himself. But would this be going on if Sons of Italy was still with him? Hey, Joy, how are you? TGIF. Everybody, please check out the Justice for Alan Kaiser Facebook group. So, yeah, he thinks he's ruthless. Did you guys see when he started a fight with me? How long was it? 24 hours? Did he last 24 hours before he waved the white flag? So, I mean, and I know, me, Chicago Muscle's a lot more, what's the word? Like I get very, I hold grudges, and it's hard for me to let go of things when people make me mad, and I'm very stubborn. But if Chicago Muscle, he's like that times 10. I'm telling you, he's that times 10. So this guy is in for a war. And how many people we got in here? 61 people in here, right? All 61 of us. We all support Chicago Muscle. So how many people does this fetal alcohol syndrome face have? He's got, what can we name Carlos besides Toothless? We got to think of something better for him. We got to think of a good nickname for him. Tadaro, where are you? Oh, my friend Tadaro, what's up? I stand with Chicago Muscle. What can we give? He only has Tony Pizza. So he's got some pizza army people, I thought. But I thought the pizza, because I don't know. I thought like shit was cool with like people on our side and pizza. Like Muscle's not cool at pizza. I thought they talked and they got along. Not anymore. Carlos is Sabretooth. Mr. Carolina Cowboy. How are you? I'm good. Cowboy. Just trying to get through my Friday work day. That's all. Just another day. I wonder if I sit outside, if I will have Wi-Fi. If not, I'll come back in because I want to smoke a cigarette. You can call me the stud. Okay, the stud. I have all sorts of messages of Mr. Carlos, who doesn't like doxing and stuff, of him. One time he had the sock account, and the sock account was named Brandon Bell because he said he's the one who told me, and I know he told a couple other people that Brandon Bell was common simp, or no, it was Lefty's dealer. Did you guys see that video of Righty, where he fell asleep in the car for like ever? And that's not falling asleep, that's called nodding out, and somebody had to knock on the window. Did you guys see that? I hope that kid gets help. I mean, for his family's sake. I don't give a shit about him. I don't give a crap about him. I don't care what happens to him. But he has a family, a mother, so for them, I hope that he gets the help he needs. The Two-Face one to the backstabber. He doesn't claim to be a backstabber. He claims that he goes undercover. It's not backstabbing. He goes undercover to collect information on all his enemies. That's what Chick-fil-A, the toothless Chick-fil-A didn't. The toothless Chick-fil-A, whatever. What did he say? The dumb son of a bitch won't wake up one day. Yeah, I know, and it's sad for his family. That's all. I mean, Redzilla, you got kids. I mean, I don't want any parent to have to lose a child. The last time I wore a rubber, it ended up in 40 pieces. Oh, I hate when that happens. That's the worst. Did you go in and did you pick the pieces out at least and help? Down Nick, what's up? Oh, 100%. 100% he would. And I also want to address something else. And I'm going to do this politely because everybody knows Leroy Cole is my internet dad. Not trying to be funny, but that dude needs some serious help. He sure does. Let me drop the link in chat if anybody wants to come up and talk. I probably have like 15 more minutes. Steak. Oh yeah, isn't that a beautiful steak? Look how nice it is with butter all over it. Where? Steak is freaking disgusting. I've never, ever, ever, ever in my life had an urge to want to eat a bloody steak that came from a cow that sat in somebody's barn and said moo. Never in my life. So, no, that steak does not look beautiful with butter all over it. Why does Lee need help? No, I'm going to address this right now, but I was going to wait till I went inside because I don't want to. Doo-doo Brown in town. Burnley till I die. What's up? Good chat over here. We got a good chat. What did I start? Did I mean to do something? Oh. So I don't want any of the neighbors to hear me. Why do they call it chicken fried steak? Hey, the Muffin Man. That's what I want to know. Does anybody know why they call chicken fried steak? Like, doesn't certain restaurants serve chicken fried steak? So is it chicken or is it a steak? Chicken fried steak. Make that make sense. Drop the link you said. I did drop the link. It didn't go through? So, Lee Cole is my internet dad. Okay? Now, when NB was NB 1 and 2, when NB 2 got shut down and I opened up NB 3, by that point, I think I was doxxed. And then this channel I opened up, IMNB. So I didn't really do too much with NB3 at that point. But, okay, at that point, I did not. Chicken fried steaks are battered like chicken. Okay, but it's a steak. So, when I had no voice for a while. NB had no voice. All she did was put clips out. She didn't use her voice. She was anonymous, blah, 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 whatever. You guys know the deal. Okay? And I did a lot for Lee as far as sticking up for him with some of my videos. He was being picked on a lot by certain people. He did a lot for me. Because I didn't have a voice. There was a lot of times when he used his voice to stick up for me, blah, blah, blah. He got bashed endlessly because people thought that my NB channel was Lee, or I was his daughter, or I was his niece, a whole bunch of shit, whatever. So either way, we both have helped each other out and had each other's back. We had an incident. We stopped talking. Did we go at each other? Not really. I made like a video one time, named that asshole. I might have put for 9 months. Man, they tried to say NB was this or that. NB drove them mad. Yes. So anyway, long story short, let me get to the point. Okay. I was away on vacation last week. I went to Disney. I was with friends and family that I don't see every day because I don't live down south. There was a little clip that was roaming around of him saying certain things. It was an old clip. From what I hear, he went on and he apologized and people accept his apology, blah, 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 blah. So, there was a statement made, how come NB's not sticking up for Lee? Well, I was asked about it in my chat one night, and my comment was, well, it doesn't look good, but I haven't talked to Lee about it, so I'm not bringing it up. And that was it. I didn't know enough about the situation because I wasn't watching too much YouTube that week because I was away. So the point of this conversation is that Lee's my internet dad, and that's it. That's it. I have nothing to say about what he said on that clip because that was worked out between everybody who has certain issues with it, and that's it. I don't think Lee's going to flip again. I don't think he's going to flip again. I really don't. But never say never. But I really don't think. I think he's the difference between that side and this side. What I'm going to tell you, this is my opinion. The difference between Deli Emery forgave him. What do you think? Okay. The difference with I'm going to read this after. The difference between that side and the difference between that side and our side is that I believe that on this side, Lee has made some like friendships. You know what I mean? And when he was over there, it was more like allies. Like those people aren't friends. They're allies because they have common enemies and they sit and they plot and they thank you to Daro. The British faction needs to kick up some mates. Now, what was I going to read? Cole engineered pizza on Angels when, ? Why not on his? He is sneaky and I don't trust him ever. So now I feel the same. He thinks YouTube is important. Wow, at his age, he is. Well, next time Lee is somewhere on a panel, talk to him about it. He'll talk to you about it. Or if you don't like him, then unsub. People have different opinions, and that's okay. But I think on this side, he has true, like, people that he has formed friendships with. And on the other side, it's more like they're allies. And it's all about their plotting and their next move and what are they going to do. And I think that them putting that clip up of Lee that was old, okay, why did they put it up when Lee first came over? If they've had that clip for how long? I don't know when Lee talked. Did he say how long ago he talked to them on the phone and said that? It wasn't recent. It's not like he called them last week and said that, right? Mike Slick, what's up, buddy? While working. MB, what's up, sis? What's up, Mike Slick? So if they had that clip for however long, because Lee hasn't been cool with them for months now, why are they waiting till now to put it up? What was their motive? That's what I don't get. Why didn't they put it up when Lee first left their side and came over here? Why did they wait till now? It's something that they were sitting on and they were, I guess, waiting for the right time. I don't know. But either way, Emery forgave him. Should we ever call people and give out people's phone numbers and their addresses and stuff? No, doxing's not good. It's not just about the person, okay? Like Deadly, for instance, okay? I might not like, Deadly, I like you. But let's say I have a problem with Deadly. And, you know, I don't like Deadly. But me giving out Deadly's address is not me going at just Deadly. There could be other people in that house. There could be children. There can be, you know, if it's an apartment complex, there could be neighbors with kids, stuff like that. So it's putting others in danger that have nothing to do with it. You have a problem with Deadly, go at Deadly directly. Don't put something out that will, you know, his mom's name, his dad's name, his sisters, uncles, aunts, brothers, their addresses, their phone numbers, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Go at the person you're mad at. Don't put something out that has their family has nothing to do with it, and that's my opinion. So anyway, and that's my thing on the Lee Cole thing. I don't think he's going to switch sides because I do think that he has formed some true friendships over here. I know him very well. And he does sometimes get like a little bit of paranoia and stuff like that. And sometimes that gets the best of him and he jumps the gun with certain things. So, and I've seen that he's relaxed a little bit. So that gets him in trouble sometimes. Like he'll get paranoid and then think that somebody's like, you know, if they don't answer, I don't know how to explain it. But I think he's learned some lessons. He's made some mistakes and he's learned some lessons. And we were all going to make mistakes on here at some point or another. But they are all bad at it. Mental midgets, all of them. True. Roman don't have strategic thoughts in their tiny little minds. No, they don't. Because that's the thing. If Fat Piggy cared about his family, he wouldn't be doing what he's doing. Certain things that he's doing, he shouldn't be doing them if he actually cares about his family, because he's putting his family in danger, you know, or at risk. Let's say at risk, because nobody's going to go, who the hell wants to go out to Amish town? But if he cared about that urine head, if he cared about his stepkid, he wouldn't be going at certain people because he's going to get himself into some trouble with lawsuits. I mean, you know, like at this point I heard see, I don't watch them and I haven't seen any Clips channels put anything out, but they're slandering Angel's daughter and they're doing it to hurt Angel because they know that, like, they did that to me. Well, look at Hep C. He attacked my parenting, and that's why anytime he wanted a truce or wanted to apologize or whatever else, I would not ever be cool with him because you brought up my parenting and talked about my child. No freaking way. If anybody on this earth is supposed to protect their kids, it's the parents. So anybody talks about my child or my parenting, game over for you. Hey, Edwin, how are you? Mr. Joe, Bay 8th, and Mrs. MB, the Alpha Omega woman. Blessing always, our utmost respect. Blessings for your daughter. Thank you so much, Edwin. You're so sweet. Hold on a second, guys, because I put food in my mouth. Yeah, he does do anything for super chats, including putting on a wig. He put on a tutu. He'd anything and all. And then Cletus is a troll. Fucking Cletus. Come on. Not in my chat, Cletus. Have respect. Where's Cletus? What is David Cameron doing? Cletus, can you just be respectful, please, while you're in my chat? Harambe is yes. So, they are troublemakers. Just look at the quality of people over there. I wouldn't be surprised if they have moles here. Of course they do. Of course they do. And not only that, so somebody was telling me that you guys know, like, Hep C went over and found a group of women, a community full of women that he could be asked, like, we're bully slayers, but on the other sense, then there's women over there that he's actually, like, abusing and saying horrible things about that is none of his business because it has nothing to do with him. Thank you, Cletus. So, that water tank thing was bullshit. I'm telling you. Because it was funny because somebody on his show was like, hold on, I'll walk you through, like, fixing it. And he wanted nothing to do with that. He just wanted the money for it. So, oh my God, did you guys hear that? You heard that bang? That's my water tank. I smell smoke now. Man. $ NB2266. This could be bad, guys. Send me some money. Oh, wow, it's smoking bad. I hope it doesn't blow up. There's animals here. NB2266. This is dangerous. Super dangerous. Somebody help. I'm just kidding. But what was the point of what I was saying? The shit with Lee ended the other night. The end. Good enough for me. That's what I'm saying. If other people want to, hey, Mr. Muscle, the people that you did it to, everybody can, like, just accept his apology. He admitted he was wrong. Then that's it. But I didn't speak up at that time and stick up for him or whatever else. I didn't know the situation. I didn't talk to him about it. I didn't see anybody, like, I looked at Anne-Marie's channel. He didn't address it. Lee didn't address it. I wasn't going to address it when somebody asked about it to me in chat. And there was, like, I didn't stick up for him because I didn't know the situation. If I'm going to go to Lee first and ask him about it, I'm that type that I'm going to, like, if the person's somebody that was, like, cool and on my side, you know, like on our side type thing, before I say something publicly, I'm going to speak to them about it. Anyway, shoot. Ooh. Oh, that's what I was talking about. So he's over in this new community, right? From what I'm hearing from people over there, because, you know, I have a couple friends that are over there. You guys know my friend Heidi. Shout out to Heidi. Amber. There's this new girl, Maria, he's going at. Let me drop Maria's link, because I think tomorrow there's going to be something. Shoot. Can I do it this way? Tomorrow, I think they're going to address this. Tomorrow, Saturday. So you guys sub, because I think you have to be sub to this channel. I think it's one of like some of the chats, like you got to be sub for 24 hours before you can comment. So what he's doing is he's running around that community and telling everybody that I'm racist. I'm racist. I'm the racist one. And let's all remember what he did and who he supported for months and 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 months. A guy who openly used the N-word over and over and over and over and over again. Who called people moon crickets. Black people. A black woman. A moon cricket. Okay, I'm racist. Later. All right, Muscle, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. So, and that I am a cop caller. I've called the cops on some people in this community. I'd like to know who. Who did I call the cops on? Tell me. So I'm a cop caller and am a racist. Yeah, that's the narrative that he's going with. Meanwhile, I have paperwork that he actually called CPS on me, and we have paperwork that he called the cops on Pizza. Mike Slick, where is your video? I'll play it. Is Mike Slick in here or he left? No, he's in here. Let me go to Mike Slick's. Oh, no, I got to do it for my freaking... I'm not going to be able to do it unless I email it to myself. It doesn't matter. Everything will be shown. Everything will be shown on another show. I think me and Josie might do a show with a bunch of clips. Remember when... who was on there? Okay, so Joe Candela was on Josie's live one day, and he was going after Hep C and I believe Tony Pizza too, right? And he was spilling all the beans on them. He was going off and spilling the beans and going. Okay, yeah, they asked me to hop on too, so I might hop on too. And I think me and Josie want to do something too over here, like in this community too. Johnny Mac did call the cops. Yes, he did. Mike Slick has the video up. I also have the video that a couple of videos that Chicago Muscle did. I screen recorded them and have them on a channel unlisted so that side can't strike me, because I know that they would strike him. So some of the videos he had where he would show some of their charges, or like the Johnny Mac police report and stuff, I screen recorded some of his videos, and then I would save them unlisted, because before they struck it down, then I would have that to refer back to if I ever needed any of the information from it. Long story short. Yeah, Mike Slick just dropped the link in chat, because I'm not going to be able to play it on here on the computer. So, so Joe Candela, and he's another snake in this community, Joe Candela. He's part of all of what they do. He pays them all money to leave them alone. Meanwhile, these people are like bashing women, abusing women, doxing people, slandering people, extorting people. So Joe Candela was on Josie's live one day, and then what's his name? So, Code of the Streets was on there too. And Code of the Streets and Johnny Mac were not friends at this time. I have this clip, and it's on Joe. You guys gotta go watch Josie's show that day. I'll get the link. Maybe I'll share it on my community tab. So, Code of the Street was friends with Kevin. So Code of the Streets joins Josie's stream, because you know how he loves to grab a link and stick up for women being abused and blah, blah, blah. And then he gets a phone call during this video, and he goes, hold on, I just got a phone call. And he goes, Joe Candela, I got to talk to you privately. All right, let's end this live because I got to talk to you privately. So then, so the live ends, and then Josie starts the live right back up. What happened was, Thin Gray Line called Code of the Streets and told Code of the Streets to tell Joe Candela that if Joe Candela didn't shut up and stop talking on Josie's live, that Johnny Mac was going to dox Joe Candela's wife and his kids and their medical issues, because I guess they had medical problems, something like that. Do you guys remember that? And then fast forward like 2 months later, and then Johnny Mac and Coda the Hep C and Loaded the Sheets are friends. Make that make sense. Make it make sense. Hey, Ruby Tuesday, how are you? I subbed earlier, Mike Slick. Yeah, everybody subscribe to Mike Slick. Please? Assassinino, make sure you drop your link. Assassinino, I know you were having some family stuff going on, some personal family stuff. It's none of my business, but I hope everything's getting better. Hold on, guys, 1 sec. I gotta walk over here and I don't want to lose Wi-Fi. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I like Assassin. It's me, Mims. It's me, Mims. I don't know who that is. You guys check and see if that Mims has a channel. Because there was a Mims that he was on. Dox people. That's funny. Asking that, of course. Not only that, he's called the cops. He called CPS on me. He slanders. There's so much. Oh man, I lost my train of thought. Oh, Assassinino. Yeah, I just hope everything's better with whatever was going on in your family, and everybody needs to appreciate Assassinino, because what's happening is a lot of he was on your panel. Yeah, somebody told me that he was Loaded the Sheets. We call him Hep C over here. Him and Coda the Streets are not good people. They lie and they slander people. They dox people. They abuse women. Like in this community, like my channel right here, I have a partner. My partner is a man, right? But what will Hep C do? He'll attack me, a woman. He won't go after the men. He goes after women. Check out Mike Slick's channel right here. That's him. And somebody dropped Chicago Muscles channel too for Mims. And that channel I dropped before, make sure everybody subs to it and you're there tomorrow. These women need to be warned. They need to be informed of these guys. Somebody said that, oh man, I heard somebody play a clip where they said that Hep C is easy on the eyes. One sec, guys. Oh, Redzilla. Are you still in here, Redzilla? See, it's hard for me because I don't have a partner today. So I need you guys in chat to help me out. Have a good day, Assassinina. Let me find Redzilla's channel, because Redzilla just dropped a clip the other day of Hep C, which is that person Mims, and he's making fun of somebody's sexual abuse. Shoot. Oh yeah, I could do it this way. Yeah, there was a certain person that he's making fun of somebody being M-word as a child. Check out this video, MIMS too, because here's him making fun of somebody who their uncle possibly did something to them, allegedly did something to him. I don't know if it's true or false, if that's just a lie that Hep C made up or whatever, but he's still making fun of sub to Chicago Muscle. Check out his channel and his videos. Check out this video, Mims. You guys gotta be there's a lot going on tomorrow. Oh yeah, Mims does have a channel. So it is that person. Because somebody was hitting me. Listen, where was I? When I was away, somebody texted me and said that they were on your channel. Can you drop that link again? Which one, Carol Quill? Which one do you need me to drop? And like my name was being brought up, but I didn't go into your chat and I didn't even watch it because of the fact that I was away and I wasn't I didn't care about YouTube stuff, hanging out with family. Sub to Maddie too. Maddie, drop your link. I didn't, my main focus when I'm away is hanging out with my friends and my family. And that's it. It wasn't like to go watch this Mims channel to see what somebody was saying about me. No offense, Mims. So, Carol, what did you need? I can't look at her. I can't look at. For 2 minutes, he turns my stomach. Wait, let me get her NB3 too, because my NB3 channel, I have some stuff on them too. Like they made up this whole Discord Mafia thing. Remember that? Saying that we were all in like this Discord Mafia plotting against them. And then they also lied and said that I called CPS on the kid who passed away. The B kid who passed away. And then his eulogy comes out. Oh, my Wi-Fi is lagging. Can you guys hear me? Then his whole like obituary comes out and his family and everything's broadcasted. The guy never had a daughter. The kid went into a story about how CPS went to go see if his daughter had clothes and all this other stuff. So they said that he that I called CPS on this kid and there was some big investigation launched when this guy didn't even have a child to begin with. So it was all a lie. Oh my God. MB3. NB3 channel is right there. There's a link for NB3. Yeah. Yep, they did. But whatever. Oh, where I want you guys to go tomorrow. Okay, hold on. And then I gotta get off and finish my work. My lunch break is going to be over. It's okay, Mims. Don't worry about it. Listen, I have a good. I'm going to tell you something right here. That what do we have in here? All right. Subscribe to this channel for live tomorrow. All right, I just dropped it in chat. Yes, Ziola, so I rang. There's 63 people in here, right? There's our side, we have a good supportive group. So, like, anything those idiots on that side or any of those people say, like, it doesn't bother me. because we're such a tight-knit group. We all have each other's backs. I shouldn't have to comment with another sock. Charlie. I shouldn't have to comment with another sock, NB8. Oh, okay, so don't. I don't know what to tell you. If you don't want to comment, then don't comment. It doesn't say, there's nowhere on my channel in bold writings across my screen that says you must comment. Nowhere. I do not force people to comment in my chat. The Discord Mafia. That turned out that it was all fake. Unfortunately, you guys do not get along. Well, maybe you guys can talk it out. The thing with Maria is I've known Maria for 2 years. I know there's been some controversy with her. Things haven't been perfect. I don't know everything because, like, I spent a year out of that community when I came over here and I had this channel shut down. So I don't know a lot that was going on, but she's always been cool with me. And no, regardless, no men should be on here abusing her the way that they are abusing her. Okay? Women fight with women. That's fine. But these men, like Hep C and Loaded the Sheets, fighting with Maria like that, that's unacceptable. She's a woman. And they don't know her enough to be fighting with her. That's it. That's my opinion on it. I'm being blocked. Well, what is your account? And I will look into it. Okay. Yeah, his whole life is fake. Oh, murder tattoos. That whole priest story comes out that after doing research, that was all BS. Yeah. Be careful when donating, too. I heard they're collecting a bunch of money. Be careful when donating to those guys. So, that's that. Tell me what your account is before I get off. And I will go through and look and see why you're blocked. Tell Maria we're coming, and Hep C and Jude will be dealt with. Yep. Let me hit her up right now and tell her that I'm live so she can come in here. I said something to her today, too. Yeah, you little... I've already done so. Oh, where'd you put it? You already collected over $600? That money, you guys better ask for receipts. I'm telling you, you better ask for receipts. They're not honest. They are not honest people. I'm going to say that right now. Yeah, Code is definitely a straight weirdo. Gianni Catalano, have a good day. Tadaro, Code was definitely talking to nobody in that field that day, obvious. Well, anybody could walk around a field. Hey, King Jades, what's up? Anybody could walk around a field where kids are like having practice and stuff like that and pretend like they're involved. Like, come on. Like, my kid has tournaments all the time. She has games all the time. I could put my camera on and be like, look what I did for the kids. It's all for the kids. But you never seen him do nothing. That's what a father's supposed to do. They're supposed to take their kid to practice. Right? Oh my God, his velour tracksuits. There's Maria right here. This is Maria, the one that he is bullying. I think if you guys look at his thumbnails, I think I saw a couple thumbnails with her picture in it. This is the woman that he's targeting and bullying. Maria, where's Maddie's comment? Maria, you just have to change something for me, please. Yes, he does have a history of going after women. He does. Absolutely, he has a history of going after women. What was I going to say? Oh, Maria, can you change your thing, though? Because I did subscribe to you the other day. But it says, like, you got to be subscribed for 48 hours to comment. Now, a bunch of people in here, I dropped your link. So if they're subscribing today, they might not be able to comment tomorrow. Do you know what I'm saying? So you got to change something. Change something around because there's people aren't going to be able to. Why did you block me? YouTube admin. You look like you're writing in chat right now. And if you are blocked by me or my partner, there must have been a reason for it. I don't know why. I'll go through my thing. Maybe I have a rogue wrench. I will go through my block list when we get off. Maybe I have a rogue wrench. I doubt it, though, because my wrenches are pretty honest. But I will see. I will check. And everybody in here knows that Amber is my friend, right? Amber Maria said that her and Amber are fine, but there might be certain people that, Toothless Records, that certain people, might not like Amber, or they do like Amber, or they don't, whatever. Amber's my friend. I am, not going to have people come in my chat from that women's community and talk bad about her. That's it. You guys can come in my chat. You could chat, whatever. You don't have to be friends with people that I'm friends with, but Amber's a good friend of mine. So just anybody who comes in here from that women community, just be respectful and don't talk bad about her. She wouldn't let people talk bad about me in her chat, and I wouldn't do the same. That's all. They blocked my super chats to you. Oh no. There we go. YouTube admin. I did not even see one super chat from YouTube admin come up the whole time. Anyway, I love that new community. You must love that new community. Why? Because you're friends with Hep C? Is that what it is? That's probably why your other account got blocked, because you're friends with Hep C and loaded the sheets. Oh man, I didn't know David Cameron's life partner was on here. Did you guys see Tommy Stiggs' picture that he posted where he's like out of the closet dressed as drag? I didn't know that he was bi. And Mims, I think you and Maria should have a conversation. Because for the greater good of your community, when you have men coming in there that are abusing women, women should stick together and support women. I don't know why you guys had an issue. It's not my business. But when it comes down to, men coming in and abusing women, I think us as women, we should support each other and be there for each other. But just trying to get my opinion, my Dr. Phil on the situation. Hey, Minnie the Moocher. So I'm going to have to, go on his community tab, BK Shallon. He posted his picture in drag. He looks cute as a woman, though. He did his makeup really good. Yes. Look at his community tab. I mean, his makeup was on point. And he's got some long legs with those heels on. Yeah. I didn't know that that he was well, is he? Because he really, if he could only get a urine head, could he get a guy too? Would he be a bottom? Would he be a top? What would he be? What do you think, Jane Perry? Bottom? A top? Does he give it or does he receive it? Or does he just like, you mean like with the helmet? Like he gets on his knees? All right, I'm going to go down to the bottom and then I go, Endu, what's up? We can put the BS aside when it comes to this. I hope, hopefully. So the reason why I did this live, what are the animals doing? Stop it. Okay, so the reason why I did this live, I wanted to remind everybody that NB was right. I called out that BS in the beginning. I first started my channel. It was like Carlos, the YouTube stalker. And then I changed it into New Beginnings. Yeah, that's a cat, guys, not a baby. Then I changed it into New Beginnings. Yeah, I believe so too, Carol. Then I changed it over to New Beginnings to clip things on Piggy and open your eyes to his actions. And I ended up being right about that. And now this guy with fetal alcohol syndrome face. It turns out that I was right too, because now that he has hit 1K subscribers, it is no time. And he's already mentioning the freaks in Florida. And I bet you if the freaks in Florida are live today, tomorrow, he'll be in their chat and he'll be kissing their ASS. And his platform will now turn into a platform where he bashes our friends. Hey, how are you? So that's another person I was right on. That's why I told all you guys, and I wasn't trying to be bossy or anything, but that's why he said, don't go. He wants everybody to jump on his panel so he can get clout, clicks, subs, and subscribers and all that stuff from us. Hey, Sky, how are you? So yeah, he did. Him and Sons, okay. So him and Sons of Italy were real life friends for years, right? Like 30 years, 50 years or something like that. So if he's not loyal to somebody who's a real friend in real life, he's not going to be loyal to anybody here on YouTube. That should show you right there his moral compass. But I told you guys, he wanted all of them. They wanted not all of them because it's him. They wanted all of us to go up on their panel and come chat with them and come hang out. Hey, Teresa. Hello, beautiful. How are you? And then what happened? I said they're going to hit 1K, and that panel is going to be used to bash either us or our friends. And now that he hit 1K, right before he hit 1K, he bashed me by calling me a tramp, but then waved the white flag within 24 hours. And then he hit 1K and he's shouting out the guy in the freaking Florida and he's going at our Mr. Muscle. So there we have it. I am not psychic, but maybe I should look into what it means to be psychic, and maybe I am psychic. What did you say, Maria? We're going live tomorrow night. Drop the mic with Ann and Maria. I think that you should have like an open panel, and see who wants to join too, because I think, Maria, I think a lot of people in this community might want to hop on, because a couple of them, I bet like Maddie, if he wasn't doing anything, he would jump on. I don't know what my plans might bring me. There's a link right here of the live tomorrow. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. That's the link right there. So everybody subscribe. And Maria, like I said, switch it around so that I don't know, so that you don't have to be subscribed for 48 hours. Because I was going to comment in your chat last night. I was driving, but when I seen you were live, I was listening to it. And I'm like, I'm subscribed to her. Why can't I type in chat? And then it said 48 hours. I'm like, oh, I think I'm subscribed to her for like 30 hours. So I'm like 18 hours I can chat, but by that time your chat's going to be over and whatever I have to say is going to be too late. We need to invade Mac and Co's community and spread awareness. That's what we're doing, and we're going to start tomorrow. It starts tomorrow. And like I said, they're trying to get ahead of it by spreading rumors about us, because what I've heard is he's in a lot of people's DMs. And Drazo, I heard that Drazo's being dragged for being in my chat or jumping up on my panel, that Drazo kid, that New York Drazo kid, just for asking about them. He's not an idiot. Drazo's from Brooklyn. He gets the sense that these cats are no good. But the point of the story is that he's already trying to get ahead of it by saying like that I'm racist, I'm a cop call, or I'm a CPS call. But we have all the paperwork that those are the things that he is. Everybody, tomorrow. What time, Maria, tomorrow? You're making it public. I would make it like subscribe for like, put it on subscriber mode, but maybe they have to be subscribed for like, I don't know, 10 minutes. Not 10 minutes, 2 minutes, maybe 2 minutes, something like that. Something like that. And that's it. Dan Moore. Where's my friend Dan Moore? There's Dan Moore. I have to put in Maria's link one more time for those who are coming in. Who's cog? Oh, whose channel? I'm going to put the link in one more time. Let me put the link in one more time. Everybody subscribe to this channel. Subscribe. And tomorrow there will be a live. What time did you say, Maria? 7 Eastern. Subscribe to this channel, everybody. You just mad because she talks to other men. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Somebody told me, that he told people that I'm trying to get with Chris Truck, too. But even if I was, Chris Truck is single. So why would that make me a bad person if I was trying to get with Chris Truck when he's single? Right? So I don't know what that's supposed to mean by anything. I mean, I'm not trying to get with Chris Truck, but you should do longer. No, I'm on my lunch break, so I can't do longer lives, or I would. But yeah, somebody told me too that he was like running around saying that, and she's trying to get with Chris Truck. Well, first of all, Chris Truck is single, so I can get with Chris Truck if I wanted to. I'm not. Chris Truck is my friend, but I don't know what's bad about that. But anyway, my friends, everybody, please, tomorrow, doxing is a joke. Doxing is a joke. Someone is breaking confidentiality. Yep. You're a ZOLSO's girl. If you have a problem, well, that's true. I have to go, but I'll DM you, Maria. Sounds good. All right, guys. Everybody hit the thumbs up on the way out. I need to finish up so I can go home. Everybody have a good evening. And tomorrow, 7 Eastern, go check out who's doing this NB. Hep C and Loaded the Sheets. They're running around a community in another community. And the other community is mainly women. And they are bullying this girl, Maria, who is in chat. And tomorrow she's doing a live and we're all going to go in there and support her. This Maria right here. So the link that I posted before, everybody subscribe to it, 7 Eastern. Check out her channel. Let's all go in there and support her. And that's it. Yeah. You know how they are. Teresa, you've experienced them in this community. But all right, guys, I need to click off. And everybody have a great Friday. Bye. Ding, ding.